from your local news leader, covering Boca Raton, the Palm Beaches, and the Treasure Coast. This is CBS 12 News at 5.
Well, a little boy from our area is preparing to undergo a state-of-the-art limb-lengthening procedure to fix a deformity in his leg.
That procedure being done at St. Mary's Medical Center at a new wing of the hospital that will soon become the World Center for Limb-Lengthening Surgery. CBS 12's Alex Aceda introduces us to this boy and his doctor.
So Jabari was born with a short femur, short thigh bone, and he was born with a special type of deformity of the hip and of the knee.
That deformity left little Jabari Leak with his right leg 3 inches shorter than his left, forcing him to wear one shoe with a 3-inch platform.
If we didn't do anything and left him until he was fully grown at age 16, he'd have about a 10-inch difference between his legs.
Jabari has already undergone reconstructive hip and knee surgery.
You will be able to wear the same kind of shoe.
And now he will undergo a new procedure to lengthen his right femur.
We're going to put an external lengthening device, kind of like a brace, onto his leg. We're going to break the bone, and then you turn the screws in the device 1 millimeter a day.
As the broken bones pull apart, new bone will form in the gap as the femur heals. The process will take 8 months to lengthen Jabari's femur 3 inches, making both of his legs equal length. And with the process being virtually painless, his mother is thankful she didn't choose to go with the alternative.
The only other option was amputation. And for a parent, and especially my husband, that is not an option.
Dr. Paley, who will conduct Jabari's surgery at the new Paley Advanced Limb Lengthening Institute at St. Mary's Medical Center, admits the procedure is risky, but says proper therapy will make for a successful operation. Alex Aceda, CBS 12 News.
Oh. In addition to being totally adorable, Jabari will go into surgery on Monday and will have to wear his brace for 8 months.
Doctors say he will have to undergo that same procedure 2 more times before the age of 16. Of course, we wish him the best of luck.
Good luck. Well,
now, in high definition, from WPTV, Florida's most watched television station, this is News Channel 5 at 5.
He suffers from a rare birth defect, hitting about 1 in a $250,000 babies. But soon, one 3-year-old boy will undergo surgery that may give him a chance at a normal life. News Channel 5's Jesse Chavez reports it will be performed by a world-renowned surgeon who has just moved his practice here to West Palm Beach.
Like most 3-year-olds, Jabari Leak is tough to keep up with, always on the run. But unlike most kids, Jabari was born with a deformity. His right leg is almost 4 inches shorter than his left. He uses special shoes to keep his legs even, but that all changes come Monday when Jabari is scheduled to undergo a unique surgery.
The World Wide Web, that's all I have to say, because Paley is out there.
Say hi. That's where Jabari's mother found Dr. Paley, who just made a deal with St. Mary's Medical Center to run the new Paley Advanced Limb Lengthening Institute in West Palm Beach.
A facility like this, there's only like one other in the country, so it's the one I came from.
Jabari already had a super knee and super hip surgery last year to prepare him for the big day.
It's an example of another child.
On Monday, Dr. Paley will place an external device with screw-like pins onto Jabari's right leg, a minimally invasive surgery that will lengthen his bone about 3 1/4 inches. 2 additional surgeries every 4 to 5 years will allow Jabari's right leg to keep up with his left.
If we didn't do anything and left him until he was fully grown at age 16, he'd have about a 10-inch difference between his legs.
If the surgeries are successful, Jabari won't need special shoes or any other aids by the time he starts high school.
Well, he's going to be happy. He's going to be thanking us for having him go through the surgeries. Yeah, give me a kiss.
In West Palm Beach, Jesse Chavez, WPTV News Channel 5.
Look forward to revisiting him in just a couple of years.
Yeah,
should be very exciting. Still to come.
A unique medical procedure is about to take place in West Palm Beach. On Monday, 3-year-old Jabari Leak will undergo a surgery to lengthen his leg at St. Mary's Medical Center. Leak was born with a birth defect, where one leg is shorter than the other. His mother said she is happy he's getting the surgery now.
And by high school, everything's done. So that's prom and graduation and all those, the sporting events. He'll have the same shoe in high school instead of a shoe with a lift on it.
Jabari will need 2 more surgeries when he's older to correct that defect. Well, children with
Now, from your local news leader, covering Boca Raton, the Palm Beaches, and the Treasure Coast, this is CBS 12 News at 5:30.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Liz Quirantes.
And I'm Juan Carlos Van Hool. A little boy with a leg deformity is on the way to having a more normal life.
On Monday, he became the first patient to undergo a new limb lengthening procedure at St. Mary's Medical Center. And today, CBS 12's Alex Akeda went to check up on him to see how he was doing. Alex, how is he?
Well, Liz, Juan Carlos, the little boy we're talking about here is 3-year-old Jabari Leak. He actually lives with his parents in Columbus, Georgia, and they drove him down here to West Palm Beach to undergo this unique state-of-the-art limb lengthening procedure to lengthen one of his legs. Now, he is out of the OR and recovering tonight, but when we caught up with him this morning, he didn't even look like he had been on the operating table.
Exactly what you do at home. Okay, look.
Little Jabari Leak is ready to get back to being a kid. But it's only been 2 days since he underwent a limb lengthening procedure to help lengthen his right leg 3 to 4 inches to match his left.
Alrighty then, let's put it on the chair.
Still, Jabari's road to recovery is nothing less than incredible for his mom and dad. They admit they thought it would take longer for Jabari to go back to being himself.
Right now, he's going to be going into physical therapy, and he's just standing with the walker. But he's such an energetic boy that he's starting to take a couple of steps before it's time. And he's ready to pull cords out that are going in.
You got to take your time, okay?
And that's where the discomfort comes in. Jabari needs pain medication to help him deal with the new brace he has attached to his right thigh, a brace that will help extend his leg a few more inches.
We'll put the instrument into here, and then we'll be able to turn the pins. That way it'll break the thigh bone again to grow some more inches in increments. We break that.
That process will take place every day for 8 months. It's a long road ahead for the Leak family, but they're staying positive that Jabari's recovery will be successful, even though they know there are risks.
9 pins are going into his leg, so oftentimes that can get infected. So we may have to periodically drive him back down here just for them to look at the discomfort or the infection that may have taken place.
Believe it or not, Jabari's ordeal will not be over after 8 months. He will have to undergo this same procedure at least 3 or 4 more times when he's 8 years old, when he's 12, and possibly when he is 16, and maybe another time, just to make sure that his legs are as similar in length as possible. But judging by his recovery right now, his parents are very optimistic. Liz, back to you.
Our best to him and his family.